Good morning, it's RDO. I thought that this morning, very, very early this morning, that I would do a reading of Cancer and Gemini having to deal with each other. So if you have a Gemini at work that you have to deal with, this reading is for you. Or if you just have a Gemini in your life you have to deal with. But it's bright and early Monday morning, so I thought maybe work would be the place. Also, I tried something new with the cards. I read that some people put all their cards one direction, right side up. That way if something comes up upside down, it was meant to. I figure if I'm shuffling them and they come upside down, that's what they were meant to be. But we're going to do it this way today. Oh, and I brought some of my favorite crystals. This is an Arkansas quartz. If you can't tell, that's like mirror, or I mean window clear right there. Look at that. That's amazing. This is a Lemurian seed from Brazil. Oh, there's some of the marks right there. And some of them right there. Some of them must have a lot of information on it. And then just a, you know what kind of crystal it is. So I already shuffled these up so you didn't have to listen to it. We're going to do Cancer dealing with Gemini. We're going to go Gemini first. See, it came up upside down anyways. Okay, this is for the Gemini. I'm going to get a few cards to have some idea what's going on. Goodness, there's a lot of major arcana cards right here for the Gemini. But I need a couple more to have any idea. Well, I mean, since I am doing a sequence, I need more cards to know what's going on. If you just wanted me to do one card pull for Gemini and one for Cancer, that'd be one thing, but we're trying to see all of the dealings, or the major dealings. Oh, come back here. Oh my God. Star reversed. And the Sun reversed. Okay, these are all major arcana cards for the Gemini. There's the Wheel of Fortune. So they're about to have a change in fate. You know, either from good fortune to bad, or from bad fortune to good. The Lovers, which I'm going to take here as a choice they have to make. It can mean that you're meeting your twin flame, but it also means a choice. And I think here it's a choice. So their luck is changing. They have to make a choice. The Star reversed means that they don't have anything to light their path. This is, I guess, just a blind choice they're making. And then the Sun reversed, which means it's not going to end happily, whatever this choice is. Something's not going to end happily. I'm not done laying out cards for them. Now I'm going to do the Cancer, though. Page of Cups. That could be a Cancer. Or Scorpio or Pisces, but we're reading for Cancer. coins. The Knight of Coins. The Hermit. And the Moon reversed. So, looks like you may be dealing with a young Cancer, or you are a young Cancer who has been put out into the cold, probably by the Gemini, since that's who we're talking about. But from the Five of Coins, you go to the Knight of Coins, which means you turned your whole situation around. You went from having no coins to having quite a few coins and learning how to work with them, like invest or who to give them to or whatever it is you do with your money. Then the Hermit, you need to, it doesn't mean you have to go lock yourself away in a cave in a hill. It just means you need some quiet time to reflect upon what you're going to do and just, you know, what you personally think of something without any other input. And then the reverse moon means you were confused, but you no longer are, because things are confusing in the dark. So I guess what I would say is when you take this hermit time, this time to yourself to figure something out, you'll no longer be confused about it. Let's get some more for Gemini. Because things are going really well for you, Cancer, and they're going really crappy for Gemini. So if this Gemini, you know, you don't like them, well, good for you. If you do like them, maybe you should go give them a hand. Queen of Cups reversed. I guess you're not going to. Doesn't look like they like you very much. And they also don't. Maybe that just means they don't like Aquarians, that star upside down there. The Queen of Cups is sensitive and tries to give everyone the benefit of the doubt because she loves everyone, but she's very intuitive, so she knows. But it's hard because I also always know exactly what a person's like as soon as I meet them, and it's hard to accept that, you know, quick decision. And you try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but it always turns out like you thought. So this is not a very likable Gemini, and they don't like you. But their shit's going really bad, going really poorly. Their fate is changing. Looking at the rest of this, I'd say it's changing to be bad. They have to make a choice, but they have no inspiration to make this choice. They're just going to have to do it blindly. Make this choice blindly. It's not going to turn out well because here's the Sun upside down, which is very, very unhappy. And the Queen of Cups upside down, which in this case I think means that they don't like you. Here we have the Page of Cups, who is either a young person or someone who's just learning about their I almost had the word there. Sorry, I forget words a lot. It's because of the medication I'm on. Just learning how to use their element. You know, He's the little page, he or she. They're falling in love with everyone. They fall in love so easily. Look at all that water back behind him. And his little cup has a fish in it. He's just full of love to give, or they are just full of love to give. And they'll give it to anyone because they don't know how to control it. You were out in the cold, I'd say not making enough money at your job, but you've gotten a raise since then, and you're learning how to deal with the extra money that you're bringing in, because it's not always easy to go from no money to a good bit of money. You might just want to spend it, or you might just want to stock up on a bunch of food and hoard it or something because you know what it's like to not have enough money for stuff. Well, now you have enough money and you don't need to hoard, but you also don't need to blow it by going out to restaurants all the time and buying a bunch of new clothes. I would say take some of that money and save it or put it in some sort of financial repository that pays off, like invest it or put it in a CD or something like that. The knight is learning what to do with money, but he wants to take action with it. So saving it is not what he's thinking about doing. Spend it in it is what you're thinking about doing. And that is not the best recourse right here. You need to quit listening to what other people are saying about your money. They don't know. You need to sit down alone and decide what you're going to do with it, which is confusing because, like I said, you went from having no money to having quite a bit of money. But eventually you are past the confusion of that. That may be why this Gemini doesn't particularly care for you, because their fates are changing. And if I were to read Wheels of Fortune upside down, I'd say their fortune is turning bad. They have a choice, but no inspiration to make that choice. And when they do, it's a poor choice. And it's a really bad choice, actually. They have really bad luck with it. And they don't like you. But that may be because you got the raise and you made the right choice. And you're younger than them. Because Lovers is the Gemini card here. Let's see, so they made a bad mistake. You made a really good choice. And that seems to have ticked them off about right. Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands is making plans for how to best fulfill the plan that the Wands has made. But she likes to have sex. She may sleep around a little bit. That might be what your Gemini's doing, is trying to get ahead by sleeping with someone like the boss. Let's see if we can tell who this Gemini is sleeping with. Since you got ahead on your own, now they're trying to get ahead with gross tactics. Not that sex is gross, but using sex to try to get ahead at work is gross. Another card for Cancer. There it comes. Four of Wands. One of the very best cards you can pull. You're very happy. You're very safe. You've apparently done something good with your money because you have the courage to leave the castle and go out under this four-stick bower. I know they're wands. I always call them sticks. You're going out under this four-wand bower with nothing to protect you, right under the sun, the happiness. Then comes the High Priestess, who has great intuitive abilities. And you need to work on yours so that you can be as intuitive as she is. Whereas up here, these people, this person, this Gemini, is not intuitive. When it comes time to take a choice, they have no inspiration for it, and it turns out badly. And they don't like you because yours turned out so well. I mean, yours turned out freaking great. And now they're sleeping with the boss to try to get ahead. Judgment, they need to look at themselves for who they really are. Going around hating you because you're doing well, sleeping with the boss, trying to move up. But why are you needing to work on your intuition? The Knight of Wands. Well, the Knight of Wands is working with the Queen of Wands is why. And they're working to drag you down. Maybe drag you down to their level, or maybe just drag you down in general. Just they want something to go wrong for you. And that's where your intuition comes in. You need to realize that this Knight of Wands is not your friend. They are in cahoots with the Queen of Wands to drag your life down. And I don't know if I said it, but Judgment up there in Gemini's line means they really need to take a good look at themselves and see if what they're doing really jives with who they are. Let's get another one for Gemini. And another couple, whatever comes out. Page of Wands reversed. And so this young wand isn't going to have anything to do with their little plan. Like, the young wand is probably like the intern or something. And the intern is not interested in helping the Gemini get ahead because they want to get ahead themselves. Because they just started, they're very young. And I'm going to give you an overhead view of these cards when we're done so you can look at them yourself. I'm showing them to you, but I think it's easier to understand if you can see for yourself how they're lined up. All right, so the Page of Wands is not having anything to do with the Queen and the Knight's sneaky tactics. Let's see what happens after the Wands try to drag you down. I just need one card. There's just one card I need. I think I'll be done with the Cancer. Oh. Well, you decided to walk away from this stable situation yourself. I guess that's what you decided with the Hermit is, and the High Priestess. The Hermit, you thought long and hard about it. The High Priestess, you're using your intuition. And by your own choice, you're walking away from this stable situation you have here. Maybe it's a job that you just do for the money, not because you like it. And now you've got enough saved up from the Knight of Pentacles here that you can walk off and do your true passion. That's really awesome. So I bet the Gemini thinks they've gotten what they want. Buddy. This is one of my favorite deck of cards. It's like the cheapest deck you can get, but it just gives really good messages. I don't think it matters how much you pay for a deck of cards. This is just the exactly the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but cleaned up, so you can see exactly what's in the picture, because, you know, the Rider-Waite has all those sketchy lines on them from, I guess, where Smith was drawing them out. And then they brought them down to tiny card size, and it makes it difficult to see certain things. So this takes all that out, and you know exactly what you're looking at. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Now that you've left, they're beginning to make a little bit of cash. It was all your fault. You were just too good at your job. But now they're starting out at the bottom making money because you've decided you don't even want this job anymore. You want to go do your passion, fulfill your passion, which is fantastic. The Knight of Wands, I thought was in cahoots with the other wands, but apparently it was just fast movement to get out of there. All right then. You've left your stable job that you were just doing for money, and the Gemini is loving it because they're finally getting a piece of the pie. And that is my reading for Gemini. Gemini dealing with Cancer. I can't wait to find out what your passion was that you left for. But I hope this helped you some on your way to a decision and to understand the Gemini you're working with. And later, Cancers.